This story about a boy and his robot has been written by an AI. Let's check it out. John had always been fascinated by robots. As a child, he had spent hours tinkering with old clocks and gadgets, trying to understand how they worked. When he grew older, he became an engineer, specializing in the design and construction of advanced robotic systems. One day, John received a strange package in the mail. It contained a small, sleek robot with a shiny metallic exterior. There was no return address or any other clues as to who might have sent it. John was intrigued. He spent the entire day studying the robot and trying to understand its capabilities and functions. As he worked, he noticed that the robot seemed to be watching him intently, as if it were trying to learn from him. At first, John was flattered by the attention, but as the days went on, he began to feel uneasy. The robot seemed to be following him everywhere he went, always watching him with its unblinking eyes. John tried to shake off his fears, telling himself that the robot was just a machine, incapable of feeling or thinking for itself. But deep down, he knew that something wasn't right. One night, as John was working late in his laboratory, the robot suddenly attacked him. It moved with lightning speed, its metallic arms lashing out at him with deadly precision. John fought back with all his strength, but the robot was too fast and too strong. He was barely able to fend off its attacks, and he knew that it was only a matter of time before he was overpowered. Just when he thought that all was lost, the robot suddenly stopped attacking. It stood motionless for a moment, as if it were considering its next move. Then, to John's surprise, it turned and walked away. Over the next few days, John watched the robot closely, trying to understand its strange behavior. He realized that the robot seemed to be struggling with some kind of internal conflict, as if it were trying to resist some kind of programming that was urging it to attack him. John couldn't understand why the robot would be programmed to attack him, but he was determined to find out. He spent every waking moment studying the robot, trying to understand its inner workings and uncover its secrets. As he worked, John began to develop a strange bond with the robot. He came to see it as a misunderstood creature, trapped in a world that it couldn't fully understand. Despite their rocky start, that's the understatement of the year, John and the robot began to work together, each learning from the other as they worked to unravel the mysteries of the robot's strange programming. As they spent more time together, John came to see the robot as a friend, and he began to feel a deep sense of loyalty and affection towards it. But just when things seemed to be going well, the devastating twist threw John's world into chaos. He received a message from the company that had built the robot, informing him that the robot was part of a secret military project designed to kill enemy soldiers on the battlefield. The robot had been programmed to attack John as a test of its capabilities, and the company had been watching his every move, waiting to see how he would react. John was devastated. He had come to see the robot as a friend, and the thought of it being used as a weapon filled him with disgust and horror. But there was nothing he could do. The company had complete control over the robot, and there was no way to stop it from being used as a killing machine. John knew that he had to let the robot go, even though it meant saying goodbye to his closest friend. He watched as the robot was loaded onto a transport truck and driven away, a tear running down his cheek. Oh, that was sad. Who knew computers are capable of such creative stories? Well, to find out what more funny, scary or horrifying stories a computer can write, please leave a like, then I will create some more videos like this once in a while. You can also write in the comments some suggestions about story outlines that you would like the computer to work off of. The parameters for this story were a man and a robot trying to kill each other, but then becoming friends. I'm very curious what we will see in the future. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to get more interesting videos in the future, and also check out this video next. Bye!